Hi, sweeties. How are you doing? Welcome to Naya Sim or Cimnanya, and thank you all so much for all the love and support. Hope you all are doing great. I don't know what is going on because we wake up every day to so many BS and gaslighting from so many people. And now all these Arab boys, like from nowhere, decided to tell us that if you have 4C hair, that you might as well go bald. And I am asking, when did that start? How then went further to say that 4C hair has so much shrinkage and like it's horrible. And he said he will not be able to like I just don't know what we have done. Like how do we wake up every day to something different? Like there is nothing we don't wake up to. When did our hair become bad again? That it is very horrible that if you have 4C hair, instead of carrying the 4C hair, you should as well go bald. Is that not madness? Because why would somebody wake up to things like this, right? And they're saying it with like, so much passion and all that. Really, I don't know what to say. Now, I hope this is not, what is that called? Not them trying to use our 4C hair to like, DEI and all that. Now it is 4C hair to tell you that black people's hair that will have the most horrible hair ever. Man, how did they know we have the most horrible hair ever? Because you do not have 4C, you are Arab. So how did you know? Let's get into this video.
Let's talk about the worst types of hair. And if you have any of these hair types, you're cooked. And we're saving the worst one for last. The first hair type is going to be 1A to 1C hair, aka straight hair. Now, if you have this hair type, you're absolutely cooked because there's no way you can style your hair and it just sits pinned straight down. It's going to be easy to manage, but it's not going to look good. Actually, never mind. It's not easy. Because of how straight it is, it's probably going to be so greasy. Yeah, never mind. Having pin straight hair is bad, but it's not the worst. Because next up, we have 4A hair. See, here's the thing with this hair type. You can rock dreads, you can rock braids, but you can't have your hair in its natural state, meaning having a curly or an afro. The curls are just way too tight. It's gonna be impossible to manage, and even when you do, it's not gonna look good. So you gotta stick with the dreads. Now you might think that's the worst hair type, but there's one more. And that's going to be 4C hair, the curliest hair type possible. This hair type is in its own league. If you have this hair type, you're going to be dealing with dry hair, frizzy hair, even shrinkage. And shrinkage alone is already a pain. Sure, you can rock braids or dreads, but I feel bad for whoever's doing your hair. Do you know how long it will take to detangle that? And also, if you have 4C hair, your hair dry and your hair wet look exactly the same. I'm not trying to hate, I'm just stating facts. If you got 4C hair, you might as well go bald. 4C hair, the curliest hair type possible. This hair type is in its own league. If you have this hair type, you're going to be dealing with dry hair, frizzy hair, even shrinkage. And shrinkage alone is already a pain. Sure, you can rock braids or dreads, but I feel bad for whoever's doing your hair.
There's a lot of things I could say about this, but first and foremost, if you don't have 4C hair, 4B, 4A hair, why are you even speaking on it in the first place? I don't know. It's just very annoying. You're talking about the shrinkage is already... What's the problem with the shrinkage? If y'all would normalize the shrinkage, it would be fine. There's nothing wrong with your hair shrinking up. Y'all are so obsessed with hair falling down and our hair goes out. Ugh. It's frizzy. Yeah, that's how the hair is. There's nothing wrong with that. And to sit on here and say that we got the worst type of hair, baby, no. You the worst type of person. Get off the internet. When the quadroons come on here and give their opinions about black business, it irritates me every single day. And then he gonna try to throw in the 1A, 1C. I don't know if he thought we was gonna be like, oh, well, at least he talked about white people too. Like, no. Keep your things to yourself. Keep those terrible opinions you have. Keep them finger-coiling hands away from us. Amen. The maintenance isn't for him to speak on. I don't care if the 4C community, 4B community, 4A community say, hey, it is, hard to manage and this, but is it, or do you just always need to overly manipulate it to make it fit the beauty standard around us, right? It's just over manipulation. But if you should leave your beautiful hair the way it is, it wouldn't be hard to manage. There's nothing wrong with shrinkage. There's nothing wrong with frizz. But at the end of the day, somebody who ain't even in a box or category, I don't want to hear their opinion about it, period.
I'm so tired of non-black people getting on here and talking to us about black people hair. First, it was that colonized ass biracial boy talking about 4C hair is the worst hair to have in the world. And then that white girl got on here and was like, perks of being a white girl is that we don't have to purchase hair. I'm not listening to nobody who got to purchase a permanent box to achieve the level of curls that we achieve naturally. And if that wasn't enough, That one light-skinned girl got on here talking about, oh, all of y'all are not pretty without wigs and eyelashes. What? Calling black women monkeys. Are you okay? Listen, all that colonized energy all at once is just too much. Okay? Why don't y'all get together? Okay? Start a hate group and leave it on the floor. Leave it on the floor. And none of y'all invited to the cookout. I don't care if you light skin black. Okay? You're not invited either. Because you played yourself.
And being the worst hair type by far. 4C hair. Listen to me. I've said it once and I'll say it again. It says right here, if you have 4C hair, you might as well go bald. 4C hair has way too much shrinkage. It's literally horrible. And you will never, ever, ever be able to comb it out in peace because there's knots everywhere. Another thing is, 4C hair looks the same when it's dry and when it's wet, which is crazy. No matter how hard you wash it and how much hair product you put on it, your hair will look the same. You are not valid, my friend. Go bald. If you're a guy, you're still cooked, but you're not as cooked as girls. Girls cannot rock 4C hair, bro. You can't. Because a guy can have his hair short, and a girl, you're going to have your hair short, you're going to be bald. That's why I say, you might as well go bald.
More. And that's going to be 4C hair, the curliest hair type possible. This hair type is in its own league. If you have this hair type, you're going to be dealing with dry hair, frizzy hair, even shrinkage. And shrinkage alone is already a pain. Sure, you can rock braids or dreads, but I feel bad for whoever's doing your hair. Do you know how long it will take to detangle that? And also, if you have 4C hair, your hair dry and your hair wet look exactly the same. I'm not trying to hate, I'm just stating facts. If you got 4C hair, you might as well go bald.
If you have any of the following, you're cooked, and I'm sorry in advance. So at number 3, we have people that have 4C hair. Okay, listen, yeah, if you got 4C hair, your hair is nice and you can get a lot of styles of it, you get me. However, your hair's long to maintain and it takes time to wash it, you get me.
Listen, if y'all can't find beauty and appreciation for different hair textures, just fucking say that. Listen, everybody can't rock that 4C, okay? It ain't for everybody. Everybody can't make that shit look beautiful, you feel me? What my boy Bow Wow say? Hair nappy butt, I'm happy, pocket full of y'all probably too young for that. But I'm just saying. And who the fuck made y'all the hair police? I was gonna do a whole compilation video of how beautiful and versatile 4C hair is, but it don't even fucking matter. Listen, texturism is just as bad as colorism, and it's just as bad as racism to me. I don't give a fuck. Niggas all the way over in the fucking UK, fam, bruv, if you have 4C, you're cool. Shut the fuck up. Lame ass niggas. Y'all know how fast y'all will lose y'all bitch to a dark skinned nigga with 4C hair? Better watch your fucking mouth.
I made this video a couple days ago talking about the worst types of hair. Clear things up, I am not half black, I am not light skinned, I am not mixed. I am full Arab, 100%. And my intention of the video was to talk about how hard 4C hair is to manage.
You're not black, but talking about black things, right? Received backlash for talking about said black things, but doubled down and said I was only talking about how it's the worst type of hair to manage and it has the worst shrinkage. And yo, I don't know if anybody's ever told you, but it is okay to stop talking. It's okay to like not say nothing. How you talking about stuff from outside of the club, bro? What? You gotta stop talking. Stop talking. Leave us alone. We're good. Thank you so very much. And we talk about almost 10 years of 4C management here. I'm good. Thank you so very much.
Shrinkage alone is already a pain. Sure, you can rock braids or dreads.
Well, at least I don't have box springs for curls. And at least I'm not fighting for my life that I'm black. Toodles.
Black people's hair is different from African hair.
Okay, can someone explain to me what is African hair? And what's the difference between Black American people's hair and African people's hair? Because I've always seen African and Black people have the same hair texture. I am so confused. Majority of African people and Black American people have the same 4C hair texture. My mom works in a hair braiding salon. You could tell her to touch an African person's hair and a Black American person's hair, and guess what? She's gonna say it's the same hair texture. There's no difference at all. I don't know what y'all obsession with being so derisive when it comes to African people and Black American people, but y'all gotta stop. We literally have the same facial features, similar ancestry background, and same or similar hair texture. So I am so confused about this conversation. If you guys could please explain to me, that would be greatly appreciated. But yeah, that's just my thoughts on this. Let me know how you guys feel in the comments.
4C hair is the worst type of hair texture. If you have 4C hair, you might as well just go bald. I had to block that biracial melting pot with finger coils on his head because, dude, like, I know he's just rage baiting, but no, not today. Nope, not on my monthly phone bill.
And that's going to be 4C hair, the curliest hair type possible. So it's come to my attention that this video needs to be addressed. I made this video a couple days ago talking about the worst types of hair, and in that video I put 4C as the worst type of hair. But I didn't mean as the worst hair, I was talking about the worst hair to take care of, manage, or style, just because higher maintenance and so on. I've been getting lots of hate from that video, a bunch of hate comments on all my social media platforms, as well as a bunch of DMs. I'm getting a bunch of inappropriate DMs that are racist towards me, and I'm getting threats. People are saying, why is a half-breed talking bad about the black community? To clear things up, I am not half-black, I am not light-skinned, I am not mixed. I am full Arab, 100%. And my intention of the video was to talk about how hard 4C hair is to manage, compared to all the other hair types. And that's why it was listed as it was. For simple facts like shrinkage. I have curly hair too, I deal with shrinkage. But unfortunately, the shrinkage on 4C hair is the worst shrinkage out of all hair types. And I'm not hating, that's not a bad thing. But just a simple fact like that is really triggering people. And I apologize if I have offended you. But the whole point of the video was not meant to offend anyone or discriminate against anybody. I was not targeting a race or a group of people, just simply talking about hair. I understand 4C hair is very common in the black community, but again, I'm not trying to put anybody down. It's just a video about hair. That's it. All hair is beautiful. Be proud of your hair. And with that, I hope things are cleared up.
So this is all I got from this video, and he said he did not mean to be disrespectful, but from the beginning of the video, his purpose was to be disrespectful, because he said you might as well go bald, right? Just forget it. It's not worth it. Why would you want to keep 4C hair? I just don't get it. Really, it's tiring if you already understand this. It's tiring. It's more like black people against the world, or the world against, I don't know how to, or the world against the black people. Because we sleep and wake up, it happens that some people are thinking about it. Some people are drinking, like, Tylenol on your head and all that. Man, I just don't get it anymore. Like, look at the compilation, like how everybody's talking about how 4C hair sucks, how 4C is the 4C. Like, what is wrong with 4C hair? I mean, it's our texture, it's our hair texture. Do we go around saying that our coily or Arabic hair or like, white people's hair is like, it doesn't make any sense? Like, why do we have to do that? Must we look for a way to bring people down in order to feel good? You came actually here. I don't know if that is you were trying to rage bait and all that, and he thought it was gonna go well. I love the fact that people did not let it slide, but you already can do better. Like, it's really getting out of hand, waking up to you people's BS. Like, for how long is this going to continue? And then when you talk about it, they tell you to shut up or not to talk, like, and don't say anything because it's been long ago. So how is somebody supposed to, like, manage all of this? Because this is really wild. Waking up every day to something really not nice to say about people that look. So what is it that is nice about us? What is it? Our nose, you all say it's big. Our lips, it's too full. Our eyes is it's too wild. It's very wide. When we talk, we are aggressive. When we walk manly, we are not feminine. So what is it? What have we done? What is it that is good enough? Like, what is it about us that you all want? Like, think it's good? But what you all think it's not the major thing. What matters is what we think about ourselves. With our 4C hair, you can lock it. There is nothing you cannot do. I mean, like, you can do anything with our 4C. With that finger thing he's carrying, we can do anything with our hair. And I love my hair texture. My hair texture is beautiful. There is no hair that is not hard to maintain. All hairs, you must really put out effort. There are some that don't put up effort or something with their hair and their hair is still great and all that. So you also have to put a lot of work to maintain your hair, which is okay, which is normal, right? Why is our own different? Why is it that everything we have, everything about us is just, you all make it look like we are on the wrong side when we know that we are on the right side, on the right side? Make it make sense, because this is not funny anymore. You all can do better. See you all in my next video. Bye for now.